everybody. We're living through very challenging times right now and can be exceptionally challenging for those who are have lost their job or were already in the process of looking for a new job. Sarah Stoddard here with Glassdoor. We've talked to you, of course, several times in the past, Sarah. It's good to have you here with us. And I don't have to tell you what a difficult time this has been. We're all living through it. But for someone that is out of work or was looking to change jobs, this is a really tough time. Talk a little bit about what you guys are seeing there at Glassdoor and what are the numbers saying?
Sure thing. Thanks, Karen. So there's no doubt that this is a challenging job market. On Glassdoor, we're seeing that since the beginning of March, job openings have disappeared. 3 in 10 job openings have disappeared since the beginning of March, which is pretty significant. However, if you're looking for a new job, it's still possible to find one. From what we're seeing on Glassdoor, there are 4.3 million open jobs around the country. So there's still pockets of demand within each industry. So you'll want to stay on top of your research and find the companies that are still hiring during this time.
And when we talk about, Sarah, some of the industries that we're seeing the loss in, and then those that are still posting a good amount of jobs, where's the breakdown there? You don't have to be too specific, but just kind of a general idea of who's seeing the most loss and who's gaining some openings.
So we're actually seeing that some of the more harder hit in-person industries are actually starting to see a boost in job openings from the past month. So we're seeing small boosts in hiring for private security jobs, consumer services, travel and tourism, as well as restaurants and bars. So we're again starting to see slight upticks in hiring in those industries. However, for the white collar jobs, we're still seeing those declines. So since last month, we saw declines in jobs in the IT industry, media and publishing, and then accounting and legal. But however, remember that there are small pockets of demand within each industry. So if you're looking for a job right now, again, stay on top of your research.
Yeah, and there's, of course, there's been a lot of articles put out there and differences of opinion on what people should do at this time, if they should just give up altogether, just, put it on the back burner, if they still have a position, stay where they are and wait to move or that kind of thing till things settle out. But there's plenty of people that were already out of work possibly before this started or downsized, things like that. So what are some of the things that you want people to keep in mind, some tips that they need to follow, just some positive things that they can be doing right now to help them down the road?
So there are really 3 main tips that I want to share with you today. So first off, start by assessing your skills and what you have to bring to the table as an employee. That will help you define your job search to find job titles that you might have worked in before, some you may not have been familiar with, as well as broaden your horizons on the types of industries you could work in and how your skills could transfer. Second, you want to customize your resume and cover letter according to the job that you are applying for. Take a look through the job description to find keywords that you can put into your application that will help your resume stand out in the eyes of the recruiter reviewing applications. And then third, a lot of us are stuck at home and you might feel like you can't go out to an event and network. However, you can network virtually. Use video technologies, professional networking sites to reconnect with old mentors and colleagues, as well as identify new people in your industries that you can connect with to get their advice on how they should navigate finding a job during this time, as well as signal that you are open to opportunities now and in the future.
Very good. That's great advice. And, if there was ever a time it seems to be a little easier to reach people, you would think right now would be to connect. I know in some states are opening up more and people are going back to their offices, but a lot of us are still at home, and Zoom and things like that. What about, when it comes to like social media sites and LinkedIn and things like that, or, really advice for people in terms of really putting themselves out there, making sure they're up to date and on those sites as well?
So there are tools that you can use to stay on top of which jobs are available right now. But I think for the most part, you want to make sure that you're patient, you're flexible, and you're resilient during these times. Things are changing so drastically, and people understand that it might be a difficult time to find a job right now. And so remember that you might have to apply to a couple more jobs during this time, reach out to a couple more people within your network and build your network. And remember that if you keep trying, you'll hopefully find a new job soon.
Yeah, staying flexible, like you just said, is definitely something we've all got to
Mhm.
practice a lot of patience and stay flexible and hopefully be resilient because we're all kind of in the same boat here when it comes to these uncertain times. Well, Sarah, as always, I appreciate you being here with us. Some great advice to pass along to people. We appreciate all of you watching. Certainly, for more information, make sure you check out Glassdoor, Tech Republic, ZDNet. We've got lots of great resources there for you. Thanks for watching, everybody.